Welcome back, Nail Crew. Today I'll be doing a set of polygel nails. I'm so excited. I always get excited when I do my nails. You know what I mean? So this video is dedicated to Ashley. Ashley said, look, she did her nails in polygel and one hand looked good, and the other hand looked terrible, and she just wanted to take it off. And we've all been there. Ashley, hello, we've all been there. So this video is dedicated to you. I'm going to do a set of polygel nails using my non-dominant hand. So you know what that means, Ashley? That means if I can do it, you can do it too. So go grab your polygel, and come back and do your nails with me, all right? So I've already applied the nail tips, and now I'm just blending in the nail tips with my nail plate. For this, if you're not comfortable, definitely use a hand file. All I'm doing is just etching the nail tip, and that is that. Super easy. So once they're nice and blended, we are going to dust off all that extra dust we created, and we are going to apply our primer. Any primer will work. Use your favorite primer. You can get some right on Amazon, and I'll leave links to primer in the description box as well. Once the primer is dried, Ashley, are you with me? Ashley, where are you? Are you with me? Once the primer is dried, we are going in with our base coat. So just a very thin layer of the base coat, okay? I'm gonna speed the clip up because I know you're just here for the polygel. You want to get to the good stuff. So I'm gonna speed this up, but a very thin layer of base coat to all your nails, and then you're gonna cure that for a full 60 seconds in the lamp, okay? So a thin layer of base coat, cure that for a full 60 seconds, and then we are finally ready for the polygel. So once the nails are dried, yes, they will be sticky, okay? They will be sticky. Don't worry about that sticky inhibition layer. Just ignore it for now. Add a dollop of polygel on the nail, and Lord, that looks like a lot. That really does. But it ends up to be just like the right amount, okay? So add the polygel right to the nail, just like I did. And I'm using base coat for my slip. Actually, what are you using for your slip solution? Are you using base coat or are you using alcohol? And if you are using alcohol, what percent? Because the percentage of alcohol is very important, okay? If it's too high, sometimes it breaks the polygel down too much. Now you got white streaks, or sometimes the nails are weak and they break really quickly or very easily. So if you're going to use alcohol for slip solution, make sure you use a lower percent, like 50 or 70, and not 90, okay? But me, I'm using base coat. I love using base coat for slip. It just really allows the nails to just, be shaped easily, especially if we're using our non-dominant hand. We have to make it easy for ourselves, right? So I'm using the base coat. I know that I'm not going to have any streaks in my nails or white spots or speckles, which sometimes happens with alcohol. So like I said, if you're having difficulties, especially with your non-dominant hand, make it as easy as possible on yourself and just try the base coat and let me know in the comment section if that helps. Okay, so the polygel was applied to the nail, right? The base coat was applied right on top of that. And then if you notice, I just used my brush to lightly pat the polygel down into place. I got the nail fully covered, and then I started to smooth it out. So the good thing about polygel, it's not like acrylic where you have 30 good seconds. You got about 30 good seconds to get what you're going to get out of it, because it's going to dry and set and you're donezo. But with polygel, listen, we could play all day. We could play all day. So Ashley, listen, girl, where are you? What are you doing in the process? Did you put the polygel on the nail? Are you using base coat? Keep me informed. Pause the video wherever you have to pause the video and just comment down and let me know at what step or stage are you messing up? Where are you going wrong? So after you like the nail, then you cure it. Don't zap it until you're happy, okay? So again, we're just going to do the exact same thing. I figure I'll show you two nails. And listen, I went for the blue because the other nail had blue and purple. So I was like, I have to do blue and purple on this hand too. So yeah, I just threw in a little blue last minute. And the same thing, I put the polygel right on the nail. I put the base coat right on top, and I'm just patting it in place. I'm just patting it into place. Oh my gosh, y'all, this color blue, I just love it. The purple is nice. For all you people that love purple, the purple is nice, but it's something about this blue. Is this Tiffany blue? I don't know if this would be classified as like a Tiffany blue, but whatever color this is, I really, really like it. It complements my skin tone very nicely. You know what I mean? I like it. Ow. All right. So Ashley, where are you in the process? How are you doing? Are you patting the nail into place? Look at that. See, it's not completely smooth. It's not completely smooth. But again, it's polygel and we can play and play and play until we're satisfied. So I'm just going to continue to pat and smooth the nail into place. And if you notice that it starts to get sticky or it's not smoothing out as nicely as you want it to, go ahead and add some more base coat or slip or alcohol or whatever you're using. Just add a little bit right on top and then continue on. So yeah, now that the base coat is on, look at me just gliding into place, honey. Yes. That looks good. And I'm using my lamp again as an armrest because, honey, I need to do that sometimes. My arm gets tired. So I need that support. I'm using the edge of the brush to just really smooth out the sides and to make sure that I don't have a lot of filing in the end. This is very important. This step right here is so important. Make sure you use the side of the brush or the spatula to just smooth the edges of your nail so that you don't have a lot of filing in the end, okay? And once you're fully satisfied, go ahead and cure them for a full 60 seconds. Now, once the nails are cured, actually, they will be very sticky. So just use alcohol, acetone, hand sanitizer, anything like that to just clean the sticky inhibition layer right off your nails. And then we go right into filing. So I like to start with a hand file. So if you were scraping the edges before you cured your polygel, if you use a spatula to scrape the edges of the nail and keep the shape that you wanted, then this part should go really, really quickly and easy, right? So I just like to use the hand file to start getting like a perimeter shape, crisping up my lines a little bit more. And then once I'm happy with that, I go in with the e-file. So on my thumb, it looks like I'm missing polygel right there in the corner, but I'm not. I guess the polygel wasn't mixed right, and it is a sheer color, so there was more clear in the beginning. And of course, the thumb being the first nail that I did, it looks a little sheer in that corner. But yeah, there's polygel there. It's just like clearer than the rest. I don't mind it. Anyway, after I used the hand file to just get the shape that I wanted, I switched to the e-file. And again, using my lamp as an armrest or a hand rest, I have the e-file. Listen, this is not the correct way. When you go to nail school, if they catch you holding the file and filing up and down rather than from right to left, right to left, right to left, they'll probably just slap your hands. But when you're holding the e-file in your dominant hand and you're doing someone else's nails, going from right to left, right to left, right to left, like that's appropriate. But right now, we're not using our dominant hand and we're not doing someone else's nails. We're using our non-dominant hand and we're doing our own nails. So we can't do it the textbook way. So you just have to find out what feels right and comfortable to you. And me doing my non-dominant hand, or working with my non-dominant hand, I should say, this is what feels right to me and this is how I do it. So I have my hand supported on the lamp, right? And I'm going one direction. So I'm not going back and forth, back and forth. I'm literally starting at the cuticle area and brushing over the nail slightly out to the free edge just to create a nice even pattern, like a nice even file pattern, let's call it that. And so once your nails are filed, you can go in with your base coat and top coat. So one thing that I suggest, Ashley, is if your nails are smooth, but maybe you got a little divot here or there, use base coat to fill that in, okay? Use base coat to kind of smooth it out and give it that nice, like, even appearance. And then once the base coat is fully cured and dried, then we could go in with the top coat and gloss it up. So now I'm just going to go in with that base coat. I'm going to speed the clip up because, I mean, you know how to put on base coat, I'm quite sure, right? So apply the base coat to all the nails. Again, that's just going to make it look nice and smooth and polished in the end. Go ahead and cure that for a full 60 seconds. If you want to sing, Ashley, do you know the Papa in the Oven song? Let's just sing it. Papa in the oven, Papa in the oven, Papa in the oven, I let her bake, bake, bake. What she doing? Bake, bake, bake. What she doing? Bake, bake, bake. now. All right, Ashley, once the nails are fully baked, okay, go ahead and apply the top coat. The base coat is going to be sticky. Don't worry about that. Don't wipe it off. Apply the top coat right on top of that, and then do a full 60-second cure. Now, another check-in, Ashley. You know I got to check on you. Like, I'm making this video for you. I have to check on you. Let me know in the comment section, how are your nails at this point? They should look so good right now. Let me know. Fingers crossed. For everybody else, if there's a video that you want me to make for you, just drop a comment below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. But yeah, go ahead. Let me know. Where are you stuck? What do you want me to teach you? And I'll try to get a video out for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? Don't forget to do all of that. This is what the nails look like. Not too bad for working with my non-dominant hand. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!